The moment I've been waiting for.
Perfect. How are you, bud?
Yeah, we're good, good.
There you go.
Let's go and test them. Good. My old 50 feels amazing, but this feels good as well. Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah.
Nice. Ah, that's lovely.
So I think this kind of tells the whole story. Anything that has caught the ground has come back out again pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Right, nearly.
You know, I'm really happy with the ones I have, but I heard great things about this, and it's always something better, something, you know, worth trying. So I'm looking forward to see what Will says. What's the changes mainly like?
So there's a few changes. There's a couple of changes to profile. So we'll start off with a gap wedge. So on gap wedge, if you take a look at your SM9 there, and then we'll grab SM10 as well. So what you'll see is a slightly straighter leading edge at the front, a little bit less offset. What do you think to look?
Does it look different here too?
Yeah. So there's a little bit more height in this part here, yeah. So it looks more along the lines of an iron, so you could get that feeling of a bit more power in it as well, because obviously it's going to be a distance wedge.
I'm going to start with 54.
Let's start with 54. Let's do it. Do you feel any difference between the two?
No, it felt more stable in the head.
Yeah, perfect.
It went through the ground a bit better. This one kind of went.
What we've done with the sand wedge, for the first time we've moved the CG higher. So all the feedback from the players was they want to hit it lower, they want to see more spin, gives more consistency. Yeah. So we've moved the CG higher, moving more weight higher up in the head. So when you get in the rough or you get on those lies where it sits up a bit, when you strike it slightly high in the face and get the high one, it should help with that. It will calm it down a little bit, keep the ball flat down. And then from the fairway, you'll see it more forwards as well.
It had really nice height though, still.
It was, yeah.
But it was flying nice and soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. Very good. You can see
nice.
it.
It's penetrating, but it doesn't want to go. It doesn't want to leak.
No. It's good sound through the floor as well. Grind's working really well. The big standout for me is the consistency of the flight.
Yeah,
it's the
all
same
were the same.
Every time.
Do you remember we talked about maybe changing the...
Yeah, we did.
That's good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
S is good.
Yeah, halfway between the two that you were in. That's very good. Just hit a...
It's been going...
Go shorter for me. Go for like a 100-yard shot.
Yeah. Good.
That's lovely.
Kept the height.
How does it feel?
That something I really... Sometimes I struggle to see. It's... when I take something off it, like a 3/4 shot, it tends to go a bit flat.
Okay.
That one was flying nice and high, nice and soft.
I think the little shaft change we made will help with keeping the spin on it.
Maybe that was original. Okay. Yeah. It goes through the ground really nicely.
Good.
It gets in the ground but goes through. It doesn't dig or anything.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't slide like I had an issue with like a year ago. It was going
too quick through the floor. Yeah. I think moving to that S grind is going to give you a bit more soul to play with, but at the same time you can still create height with it. It's good.
Like
consistent, yeah.
Very.
I really like that.
Let's go 50.
Let's hit a couple with your 50 to start. So we'll go full shot to start with, and then we'll hit a couple of different distances down.
Nice.
Good.
If you can beat this one.
I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see how this
that's
goes.
a challenge.
It's good that it works though. I like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was very good.
We're still happy if it works.
Yeah.
Maybe this in shape is the one I feel I see the most difference. So.
Okay. What do you see first? What's like you when you set it down? What do you see first?
It looks a bit like deeper. How can I describe? More wider here.
Okay.
I would say it's got more face here.
Yeah.
For some reasons.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Good.
I mean, that being all rusty, maybe.
Yeah, the rust does to make it look a little bit smaller. When they go darker, the head will look a tiny bit smaller. Hold that thought, yeah.
Came very direct through the ground.
Good.
I like that. I like the way it sits too.
Good. Nice. How does it feel?
It feels really good. It feels really good, but yeah. I must be fair. Like my old 50 feels amazing, but this feels good as well.
Perfect.
It feels great too.
Just hit a little hold off shot for me. Let's try and work one the other way.
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Very good ball flight.
It does. It can fade.
Yeah. Perfect. Looking good.
Yeah.
Swing's looking good. It's tidy. Cool. Let's hit a couple with your 58.
Yeah. Sorry.
Has this been working well?
Yeah, it's been working well.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, there is not much. I would say maybe we can look at something around the chipping green.
Yeah,
maybe,
we're going to have a look in a minute.
Overall, from 75 to 95 yards, which is what I hit this club.
Yeah.
Through the turf, nice again. So,
okay.
Yeah, not much to say again.
Good.
Let's go an easy one.
Very good.
To get the same thing sometimes, maybe it's on the flat side a little bit.
Okay.
And I hit it smoother, like 80 yards. If it's a bit downwind and the greens are firm, dangerous.
Something that could potentially come in a little bit softer with a little bit more height.
Potentially,
okay.
Yeah.
So the CG in the 58 has moved a touch higher, a touch further forward. So height on the CG is going to give you a better launch. So let's bring the launch down a touch. It's not, obviously you're quite a low flying player anyway. It's one of those things that it's not going to be kind of scary low, but it's more going to be when you're in the rough or you get a rough shot from the semi-rough, where the one where it pops up just gives you a bit of protection against that.
Oh.
Very good.
Huh. It's another shot that happens quite often. I can around 70 yards or 60 yards, but you need to kind of hit it, the face open a little bit, but cover it.
Yeah.
It's a shot that I use a lot.
Okay, let's see that. That's really nice.
She comes out
Comes up.
more spinny, but still low.
Yeah.
Still like going forward.
It's a really nice shot. How does the face sit when you open it up? Does it still look good? Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it looks like the toe has got room to go through.
That's good.
And the heel is not like dominant.
Perfect.
Which is...
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's doing everything we need it to do here.
Yeah.
I think if we go around the green and test out a few different shots from there, we can make sure we've got all the versatility we need.
The great thing about Vokeys is that they're versatile throughout every shot. So I want them to work from 50, 100 and around the greens. So I think, you know, with these clubs, I can have that. Sometimes it's about trying to get the right bounce, shave it, but you know, with the help of Will, we can do that easily, no problem. So it is, I do pay a lot of attention on around the greens, of course, but at the end of the day, we hit a lot of those shots as well from the fairway, and they're really important.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, switch to this one, see what you think.
Slides much more.
Yeah, the soles are the same, but that did go through the ground really nicely.
It went through the ground better.
Yeah.
Huh? This one as well.
That's good.
That's good news. Nice. Had a lot of spin, that one.
That's nice. Yeah.
Let's move a little bit further that way.
How's it feel?
It feels like it slides through the ground really nicely.
Good.
And does what I do if I go a little bit like that, pops.
Yeah.
If I go nicely through it, just comes out penetrating with spin. Like this.
It's exactly what we want. We want what you're feeling and what you're trying to do to convert into the shot. So it's a case of just getting the wedge to do everything that you want it to do.
That's nice.
Looking really good through the ground. Let's go behind the bunker and play some of those into-grain shots. I think everything we've done here is looking really good.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's nice.
How's that feel?
Feels good.
Yeah.
It doesn't dig. I mean, we're talking really tricky chip here, I think. But
Yeah. Integrating over a bunker is kind of the hardest it's going to be, yeah.
We're asking a lot to it.
Yeah, good.
Nice.
That was really good.
I haven't hit them all good, but they've all been around there.
Yeah.
So, nice. That one slided through really good.
When we're into grain, we're not looking for perfect. It's looking more for functional. So we just want it to be able to get where it needs to be. Like, it's not going to be a perfect strike every time because it's such a hard shot. So if we can get the ball where we need it, this kind of part of it is, you're going to get good strikes, bad strikes. But if it's more consistent where the ball ends up, then happy days. I think the sole's working really well for you. It looks really nice.
By looking from behind, it looks...
Yeah, there's no digging into the turf. I think this kind of tells the whole story. Anything that has caught the ground has come back out again pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And everything else has just been really shallow and really smooth. I like it. That's good.
I do wonder always about how it would feel to bring it one more flat.
Yeah.
But then, as we were talking before, it's about having a club that performs here, but performs from a 90 yards as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm always scared of doing that step. Like I feel that in a shot like this, it would help me, but then would it jeopardize what I feel like the good shots of the range?
I think with the sole you've got on there as well, because it's an M grind, we've got relief on the heel and toe. So it's not going to be a case where you'd have a full sole and we'd have to, like the lie angle would have to be perfect for these shots because it'd catch. You've got a bit of relief in there, so it's not going to want to catch in the heel, so it's going to still travel quite quickly through there. So if you do get one that comes down and out, it sits tight.
That.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. So you kind of present that heel. If we go for something,
I'm always conscious of having the toe to go through before the heel almost.
Okay.
As an idea of the shot.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Nice.
For me, on that shot, like watching what the club's doing through the ground, your divot is either side of the golf ball, the same distance either side, so it's not like you're coming through heel down or toe down.
Okay.
It's like the ball's straight in the middle of the face, which is...
No, because what I feel is one thing, but you looking behind, it's important as well.
Yeah.
Let's try to go a bit lower. It's not a problem of heel here anymore. Nice.
That was good.
Never wants to dig, never.
So if you take a look here.
I like it.
So you see how the club goes down into the ground. The heel's not up, the toe's not up.
No.
It's sitting completely flush. It looks really good.
And then it stays the same.
And also, where the club goes through the ball, you're not going heel first. It looks really good. It's not heel down at all. Divot's bang in the middle of the club face, which is where we want it, because we're using the sole, then we're using the bounce.
Sometimes, with the old one, I did feel I was getting too close to the heel.
Okay.
A touch. Would that be something?
The main changes are going to be just the CG and the shape of the head. So it might be something in the shape of the head that you prefer with that one.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the longer hustle. I like the way it comes out.
It's good.
I like the way that sometimes I love it when I feel that it stays on the face for like a fraction of a second.
Good. Almost feels a little bit softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Really nice. Really good action. Should we hit a few bunker shots as well? Nice. So if you were to try and create more height, how would you go about that?
I would go ball a little bit further left and I'd really get into the left side.
Okay.
Like
Good.
almost forgetting this and
yeah. Would you say you prefer softer sand or firmer sand?
I prefer firmer sand.
Okay.
Yeah, because I prefer to be steep from the bunker rather than around it.
Yep. Just using the bounce through the sand?
Yeah.
Okay. The sound's really good. It's that thud that we want. We want you to use the whole sole through the sand.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're going to get the forgiveness, you're going to get the flight, you're going to get spin out of it as well.
Maybe longer shots, going to be a bit harder. Let's see.
Pretty good direction.
Good sound.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the feel of it through there.
Really happy with the feel.
Good. I think what we'll do is we'll make something for you that's a little bit different, just so you can feel it.
There's nothing I would say like that I felt that would be not much to say, which is a great thing.
I wouldn't want to change anything with what we've got there for sure. What would be a good thing for us to do is when we do get to a week, when we do get to a week when it's really firm, we'll grab a bit of time on like the Monday or Tuesday and we'll go and test another option. So then we can make something up for you, you can practice with it and have them both together in the bag. So you know when it's a firm week I'll move to this option and when it's normal week I'll play with my gamer.
Yeah, I would do that.
I think that's really good. You know what it does, it works.
No, I know it really well.
Yeah.
It's a new wedge, as if I had it in the bag for more than just an hour.
Yeah.
So that's really good news. It's nice.
Performing well.
Absolutely. Thank you, Will.
Pleasure. Good to see you, Matthew.
Thank you very much.